The timeless balance of tradition and progress. Once upon a time, in a world devoid of the digital connections we now take for granted, there was a small village nestled between rolling hills and a shimmering river. This village, known as Eldergrove, was home to a tight-knit community of farmers, artisans, and storytellers who thrived without the influence of the internet. In Eldergrove, communication was deeply personal. People relied on face-to-face conversations, handwritten letters, and the spoken word. Every evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, villagers would gather around a large bonfire in the town square. Here, elders shared tales of their ancestors, weaving stories of bravery, love, and lessons learned through hardship. These narratives were passed down through generations, shaping the village's culture and values. Life in Eldergrove was simple yet fulfilling. The villagers rose with the sun, tending to their crops and livestock. They understood the rhythms of nature, planting seeds when the moon was full and harvesting when the time was right. Each family had a specific role. Some were skilled weavers, crafting intricate textiles, while others were blacksmiths, forging tools and beautiful metalwork. The absence of technology meant that creativity flourished, as artisans experimented with natural dyes and sustainable materials. Without the internet, the village thrived on connection. Neighbors helped each other during harvest season, sharing food and laughter. Festivals celebrated the changing seasons, where music, dancing, and feasting brought everyone together. Each year, they held the Festival of Lights, where lanterns were lit to honor the spirits of the past and to welcome the future. Education in Eldergrove was a communal effort. Children learned from their parents, grandparents, and the village schoolmaster, who taught them to read and write using parchment and quills. The classroom was often the great outdoors, where lessons about nature and life were intertwined. The absence of screens allowed for imagination to take flight. Children played games that sparked creativity and built friendships that would last a lifetime. However, the world outside Eldergrove was changing. As the years went by, whispers of progress reached the village. News of inventions and advancements began to spread, and curiosity grew among the younger generations. Some ventured beyond the hills, seeking knowledge and experiences that lay outside their familiar borders. One such young woman, Ilara, was particularly fascinated by the stories of distant lands and the wonders of technology. She traveled to nearby towns, where she encountered the early flickers of the internet. Upon her return, she shared her experiences, igniting a spark of interest and debate among the villagers. While some embraced the idea of connecting with the wider world, others feared losing the close bonds that defined their community. After much discussion, the villagers decided to take a balanced approach. They incorporated new ideas while preserving their traditions. They established a library filled with books and invited traveling scholars to share their knowledge. They even created a village newsletter which allowed them to stay connected with nearby communities without sacrificing their values. As time went on, Eldergrove transformed, blending the old with the new. The villagers learned to use technology not as a replacement for their connections, but as a tool to enhance their lives. They discovered online platforms to share their crafts, promote their festivals, and connect with others who shared their passions. Ultimately, Eldergrove became a symbol of harmony, demonstrating that while the world may change, the essence of community, creativity, and connection remains timeless. The villagers learned that even in a digital age, the heart of living well, a life filled with love, laughter, and shared stories, was something that could never be replaced. And so, they thrived, teaching future generations the importance of both tradition and innovation, ensuring their legacy would endure for years to come.